All mis amigos and possible amigas, my name is Taff316. Welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the game where you can fuck Colonel Sanders, but not really. Time for day 2, Electric Boogaloo. Also, top left here, is that like a BTS parody or something? The poster up here? It looks like it. You wake on day 2, attempt to process the wild visions you've had. Were they memories or premonitions? Oh yeah, so to recap the end of the last episode, we fought a monster fang, and then we passed out, and then Colonel Sanders carried us home, and now we're home. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you've discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank. And then, there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. All after one day, too. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know some myths are a little strange, but I think I might be like Clank.
Like him? Like?
I know.
Oh, I think I might like Clank. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know Colonel Sanders was a popular kid in high school?
No, but it does make complete sense.
Yeah, he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to. There's also a convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade.
Oh man, last person that ran in a convertible was JFK. Ah, shit! Colonel Sanders, get down! I'm thinking maybe something got lost in their pressure cooker language translation. Sorry, I have water this time, so I can continue doing these fucking voices. Either way, maybe best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student ever to attend the University of Cookie School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove here that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you didn't tell her that you know a secret ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Is there a dramatic echo in here? Echo in here. Echo in here. Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, when I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical gardens when I was wandering.
That can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said that it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals. And he said if I did him a big favor, that I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with your meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an instant cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he'd love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I don't know one ingredient, so that would be most use to anyone.
Please! It would mean the world to me. No one has ever known it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone. You can't quite see, that's probably not good. Where you can ask to confirm, she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders! He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horse beaut you have! I mean, what a horseful beaut you have! Dang it, that's what I just said! Being good friend, Miriam steps in to cover for you.
Oh no, it just gets really murderous about people they like. Damn you, Miriam! What? That's not helping! I mean, they got food poisoning and they're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and smile as to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears from the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, doing something really bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek of Van Van's hunking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You can hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a magic spell. However, he knows you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn! Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're just the Emperor Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
Oh, you're just the Emperor Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you... Oh, was that actually... I don't fucking know. I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Evil! You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book! Just like the one you found in your encounter with the Spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind her back.
I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
Time to drink water. My voice will survive another day. You must haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall. And they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Tyke must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he runs right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to? I never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders.
Wait, what else?
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think they must be helping me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone completely changed in an instant. He bats his eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, he must know this is a ruse, right? Shit. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
May I help you with your business plan?
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem to be that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll renew the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson? Truly, you do.
Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, no.
Actually, it appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Fucking... Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume dog biscuits is treat made by Sprinkles. Example of culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when Wrinkles jumps in and bites onto your cooking apron.
What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks in horror. You fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. You fade in darkness, but something is there. The smoke monster? Borko? What are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live with embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend. Wherever you are. Oh, thank you. Pepper. Brightly colored pepper stands out for day for 2 items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching ways, so you naturally reach out and grab it and right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. Dang it, not again. The pepper has triggered an intense hallucination. Feels like forever is your trip for the universe. My friend, ooh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message, ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through... to fulfill... the prophecy! You must... You face up again and regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Think to yourself, geez, I better pay attention.
Well, I'll make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competition cook-off. Low theatrics with these two is off the charts. Alright, bet. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I had to add tables of you before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Noah. I'll be watching your performance. Shit. Just thing reached a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. There's a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Finally, a little sense. You bring a sigh of relief.
At least not till we turn on the timer!
Just send a huge red light blast you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidarity, a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And then that's the original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, it was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Oh, Lord. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. When time runs down, you'll be forced to pick a random. What temperature does water boil at? Shit, man, I don't know. Fucking Fahrenheit? That's wrong.
what are you thinking, dog? Get your head in the game.
Shit, you're gonna need seasoned chicken to cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. Are you ever some spices you say he used?
Shit, man, I don't remember.
7? That's wrong.
Shit. Oh, this is great. We're better than that. Hey, man, you're kind, no less.
Now you've got some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers most flavor? Fucking gratitude? That's right. You must take this opportunity for granted and hope to succeed. Never take this opportunity for granted and hope to succeed. Classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget what you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Have a great time at Heart's Energy. So where does it come from? That's right. This is your shot, and you're not gonna miss it. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling? That's wrong.
Make me get the spray bottle.
Is this the end? Yep. What? Try again. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I don't know what I accidentally chose differently this time, but I guess it's me and Miriam this time.
If it's the battle you want, it's the battle you get. My best can beat the best of them.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just different dialogue. Better believe it. Okay, yeah, we've seen this. Yep, yeah, defeat myself. Yep, chicken, all that. And boil some water. This one. Dang it, it was Celsius? Shit ass. Okay, how many herbs? I didn't know. Okay, I just picked. It's fine. Till wagging intensifies. Now you got some basic steps to time to elevate your craft. Let's state of mind offers the most flavor. Gratitude, right? That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley, super stronger and faster than you. You must pick up space if you want to survive. When you're a child, small town victories are born. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not gonna miss it. You try to shout the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Silence? That's right. When they taste your cooking, they'll be so taken with it that they'll be unable to speak. You know, as Colonel Sanders is out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Noah. Oh God! He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome. Except knowing that he's watching makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonsful of gravy would take to fuck? I don't fucking know. Shit ass! Get your mind back in a competition. Grrr. You're standing on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. What do you take? What a hunk. Ass! Yeah, why should you even focus on challenge? You're falling behind. Good dog gondola. What's that to do with crafting a spectacular fried chicken? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. The next station, Ashley has already begun planting elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Hey, yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing fellow apprentices utilizing the kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but no one does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. You hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your head in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. No and no! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck, and immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Rosetta shakes his head in shame. We often find is the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle's over. It can't be. Uncle's finishing my dish. Sparrow, look at your hand. You simply cannot go on. Ah, that's too bad. And here I am, with a complete disc ready to serve. Sure, that makes me the winner by default. No. Wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Noah's entry. His Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the disc. I suppose we should at least tell us what you prepared. Water time. My voice survives another at least 10 minutes. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you find an array of delights. Oh, sorry. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Noah to do the honor, since you're injured. I'm afraid pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce must be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese something atop a fucking slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gaily. I'll fucking know. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you As he places a soft-covered finger in his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. Dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Your rage burns so intensely that your eyes they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, then fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed of your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather is like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and they've decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide it from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but that run-in with a mixer and a small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again! I wasn't always a man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths, and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I've resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that even every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that'll bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! This is your moment grows intimate. You're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for your worst. It's Pork Monster! Borko? That's I know as thought I would be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you didn't really want to see me anymore, but I just said I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. Let her know hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in dark night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong. My cooking skill can put people under a lot of stress. Actually, it's a godly skill. I'm not a spark monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Oh no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with magic spellbook cast dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transferred. A magic spellbook? Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful stuff, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them for such I can only do that voice for so long. And go! If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. No, together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. Can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but you sound like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. But there's something. This is a side dish I've been thinking about, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. Not sure if I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. Meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You decided you're ready as you ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. Here's your lunch bag with a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Magnificent! Here you chow down the creamy slaw until a spoonful remains in a bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You gonna slip into something sexy? You realize now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room, various items you look closely at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Alright, chicken. You notice very realistic stuffed chicken in the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't realistic. It's real. Taxidermy? Must be important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped chicken's foot just reads the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Tap on items, go, yeah. Gives it a window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then a ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking of heading out into the world to quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I haven't learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could tell you my name right now. It's... Can you see I'm in the middle of something? Open a window crack and a ghost of student has swept out the breeze. God damn, that's fucked up. Okay. A lock of silver hairs woven for the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize the thinner hair isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Interesting. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched color? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? It was the summer of 69. It's one of the secret ingredient recipes. It's blank. Tap 9 and discover more about the Colonel. You open a Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. Take one to hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deeply hug, breathing in scent. Say home's what a hot is. This is what they meant. Oh. That's awkward. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish he's been working on, and you want you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. Gotta take it off. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. Wow, okay. I think I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, take off the jacket and run for the door. Bob, leaving Colonel in the midst of an emotional breakthrough, gives you a pause. Steps up. Colonel? Yes, Noah? I also think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You know, I never thought I'd be in a gay relationship with Colonel Sanders, but sometimes it just be like that. You take off in the night and drift into a slumber. Dream sequence! Zzz. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. You make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today's data can change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned. In some jurisdictions, it isn't even legal, but the recipe is a secret. How would they know? That's erupted when Colonel Sanders murders in the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast. Your mouth waters on the side of it. Here, it's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. You return his way and ask you an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. You the world's greatest chef's cookery? You know, I think we might make a great team. Single tear bursts into a pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes at the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. A woman's promotion, used by a feeling, she's on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The answer is to run out the door and get home. To one more day of school, after all. The cooking school of Academy of Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Okay. So this is the last day. So, how do I... Oh, here we go. Next time, then, ladies and gentlemen, on the finale of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, what will happen? Will we finally get to fucking bone Colonel Sanders? Will we become business partners? Will we defeat Ashley and Van Van? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel, Free 16 Views, my Twitter, if you want to follow me, my Patreon, if you want to support me, or my Vimeo, all those things are in the description. Also in the description, click my schedule, where you can see what's getting posted daily on the channel. With all that being said, though, thank you all, by the way, also to all 20 of my Patrons currently named in the description for your constant support of me on my channels. I appreciate you guys. With all that being said, though, my name is Taffrey16. It's been I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.